Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we worked on upgrading a lot of our old lines that hadn't been touched in 200 years. Well, it hasn't been 200 years since we started, but I have played a lot with the game paused, so yeah. Very old gear that needed to be replaced, and so we took care of replacing that. Well, a bunch of it. Not all of it. This is one of the trains we upgraded here. This freight train. And it's doing okay. Hoping that, with the larger train, it'd be able to move more stuff. And so, it'll get more done. But we'll see. We'll see. But so most of this area, the trams have all been upgraded. We actually modified some of the tram lines, expanded those, that sort of stuff. So, that should help a bit. But we're going to get to a different project today. The new project that we're going to be working on is the freight hub for this area up here, where we have our chemical plants for making plastic. We have another chemical plant over here that turns grain into plastic. We have some more iron ore mines. We got another fuel refinery here that uses oil sand, which I might want to pair that up with hooking that oil sand in. We have this other coal mine down here. We have a steel mill, we have a machines factory, we have a livestock farm, which makes cows out of grain. So yeah, we got an oil well over here. Got a bunch of stuff. We got a quarry. Not sure exactly how much of this we're gonna hook up. Like, I'm not sure we're gonna go all the way out here to that silver mine. But at the very least, I want to get everything that's on this plateau hooked up to a new freight hub and then get that connected to the larger freight network. So hopefully that we can, move more goods, make more money. All right, so as usual, we're going to be putting down the freight hub and we are going to be putting down an airfield to support the freight hub. And move goods across the rest of the map. So I think, just looking around to see where is a good place for this. A lot of open space, a lot of relatively flat open space. So, relatively easy to work with up here. So, also just thinking about what are they going to be the freight lines that we're going to want? Where are they going to go? What factory do we want to be directly connected to? This one might work, because then it'll allow me to send stuff down here. We could send branching rail lines out or further this way. And also will be close to Cody. So deliveries into Cody here would be relatively simple. Oh. Yeah, it sounds good. So let's do it. Let's do it. Do I really need 8 platforms? Probably not. But it hasn't stopped me before. I'd like to just, better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. All right, so Actually, let's go with 6. 6 platforms. What I found is that the 8 is as wide as it'll let the station get. So let's put it right about... We're going to want the buildings on the other side. Let's put it right about here. Okay. And for the time being, actually, let's go with the medium country road. In fact, let's tear that out. Tear all of this out. And if we're gonna start tearing stuff out, let's tear stuff out. All right. Now, we're doing a turn like that. Keep everybody in catchment. Yes, it will, actually. So that is good. A bunch of new stuff. Good, 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 good. All right, now, as usual, I want to modify this thing and make it longer. To accommodate bigger trains. I want to make it too much longer, though, on this end. We might make this end the depot side, where we have all of our crossovers and everything. Could make it longer still on this end. Yes, let's do that. Okay, now we want a cargo building on this side. Large side buildings. Try and balance that out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so there we are. And let's get our big old cargo airport. Okay, good. All right, now what we need is to figure out what the first cargo lines are going to be. There's a steel mill. There's a couple of ore mines. Yes. That could work. That's our first line. Bring in the ore. Send it out to the steel mill. And we have a machines factory, which takes silver bars and steel and turns them into machines. Now, thing is, don't we have a coal mine here. Now we have a whole bunch of coal over here that right now is getting sent to this steel mill there. But that could potentially come back on the aircraft. So would I want to have this directly connected? I might. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Here's grain. We have some farms in the system. And we'd have to see if grain would come through. And I know we do have a meat processing plant. So the cows could go back through the system as well. In theory. Okay. So, first order of business is figuring out how to connect up these iron ore mines. Also connect up that chemical plant because we might be able to make some oil. We have oil well. We have oil well. I don't have an oil refinery over on this end. The only other oil refinery I know of is way down the other end of the map. Think about that. Getting to this one is not going to be easy. Well, I mean, it's not going to be that terrible. We can just come out of here and go this way. Thing is, getting around this passenger line is going to be the tricky bit. Actually, let's make these tracks a little bit faster, just in case. I'm not going to go to the full 300 or 400. But 280 should be fine. Alright, well, actually, first things first. Let's figure out where the station is going to need to be. How far along here can we make the station? No, we can't get both of those in the same catchment. And they are fairly close together. So, what if I did this? We make one station. Push it down here a little bit. We might have to rework that road, but push that there. And then we do a road transport. I want to do... No, we'll do trucks. We'll do trucks here. Make a fairly high capacity warehouse. Yes. Drop trucks there. And then we'll have trucks here. And then we'll have to make sure that this traffic doesn't get too bad. Not bad right now, but it might be. No, that's a fairly... I'm gonna make this like a little greenish yellow. I don't think I have any road depots. No, just tram depots. Oh, that's easy enough to fix. I am going to go ahead and put the trucks on here. They aren't going to make me any money. In fact, they're going to lose me money, but for the time being. But it shouldn't matter. Do I want a proper dumper? I would like a proper dumper. These guys don't have, like, dumper variants, right? No, they don't. So, Kenworth W900 dump truck day cab is fine. 2 of those. I gotta rename that line. That's gonna be road freight. Cody. Iron. Cloth. Alright, so now we only need 1 rail. Stop. At least over here. We'll need another one. Over there, yeah, we're definitely going to have to rework this road a little bit. The more I think about this, the more I think it might just make sense to truck that ore as well over here. Like build a dedicated line. Just so we only have the train going to 1 stop and heading back. With large loads of iron ore, hopefully. And potentially oil and plastic. Okay, so... yes, that is what we're going to do. Oh, autosave. Like, why is everything stopped? Is this going to get... This might end up with some traffic on it. So, in that case, what I should do is future-proof just a little bit. The bigger road in to get-go. And let's make this, like, as straight as we can get until we get here, then curve it in. Perfect. Then we just need our warehouse. Good. And we'll call this Virginia iron. Iron. There we go. We'll just use this same road depot to put the same trucks. On that line. All right, excellent. That simplifies things. Because, you know, putting a station here, by the time we get the length of the station in, like, the distance of actual, like, track would be almost non-existent, so I don't think it makes sense to put two stations that close together right now. Now, for here, we probably would. We would do a station here and a station there. For that, but not for this. Not this time. All right. So... yeah, let's do 120. 120. All right, excellent. See, do I want to put... No, I don't. I want to back this off a little bit. Just in case I have a really good length train coming in here, which I probably will. Could even probably extend. If I'm not gonna... If I'm not gonna extend this line any further, then we might as well make the station as long as we can get away with. Okay. Let's see. Head straight. Let's go about there. What I want to do will that be enough? Right to about there. All right, looks good. And this is going to be freight. I'm not sure an underslung truss is what we're going to want. Definitely not like that. That type of truss could work. I haven't really used that. You know, then we also have this type. Looks a little better. All right, let's go with that. We can always replace it with something else if I don't like it. And then at this point, what I want would be flat, level. I don't really want the bridge to curve. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking that bridge type. Alright, though. I can at least get it in. The point where... Now, is that the right side to hook that up on? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Now, if I do this as a single span instead of doing bit by bit, it does look better. Because then all the parts are consistent lengths. The pillars are in there where they are supposed to be. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to do the whole, people thing. Right. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong button. Make sure that these guys stay nice and level. Oh, this is going to be a little bit different because the middle crossing is on top of tracks. That's... Okay. Well, then... Here's what we'll do. We'll have to do it kind of in steps. Like that. As long as we can double slip that switch and double slip that switch, then it will work. We just need to bring you in there. Double slip that switch. Oop. And then bring you in here. And double slip that switch. Excellent. We just pull this off here to the side a little bit. And drop in our depot. Good. And signals. Okay, more stuff. Excellent. Okay, we'll want you to kind of stop here. I'll put a signal. Oh, those are the wrong signals again. I've been real good about not doing that until just then. Okay. There. I mean, it would work. It just... There. Okay. Then coming into here, I would want to put just more sets of signals. I'm going to block that all off. See, when there's a train in this exchange system, just everybody else wait and let it get where it's going to go. Kind of the thinking behind that. Okay, there we are. This will be train freight. Train freight. Cody. I'll just say Cody Freight. Keep it simple. And it kind of follows the naming systems that I've been using. And we're gonna be doing iron ore, and I'll probably put a boxcar and a fluid wagon on it. Do I want to do diesels or electrics? We got these big horsepower electrics. If I could do something that does 100 miles an hour. And then all of these. $100 miles an hour, 7,600 horsepower. The things are expensive. Let's do it. Okay. Cargo. 100-mile-an-hour cargo gondolas. Let's add 260 capacity. Tank cars, couple of those. Box cars, couple of those. We'll call that good for the moment. We'll buy one of those and throw that on our new freight line. done. And I think that will do us for today. I thought that was supposed to stay flat. It didn't. It doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here for today. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.